Etsy is an online retail community just like eBay, only that it focuses on vintage or handcrafted commodities. Most of the goods sold there are in the jewelry, arts, crafts, housewares, artisan candies, baked goods, or paper goods categories. For an item to qualify as vintage, it has to be at least 20 years old and can be anything from photos, costumes, housewares, jewelry, and clothing. Etsy provides a great avenue for you to sell your homemade goods, but that's not all. You can find a limitless number of items on Etsy that will help your home business. For instance, if you use the Happy Planner, Filofax, or Erin Condren to schedule and organize your life or business, there are downloadable stickers and inserts that you can buy and use in your planner. If you need promotional items that have your logo on them, there are several Etsy sellers that can make custom swag for you. They will not only make coffee cups and pens, but also cosmetics, jewelry, bookmarks, and pretty much everything with your logo and name on them. For a very long time, a majority of artisans and craftsmen sold their commodities at open markets, fairs, and on consignment. Although the internet widened their market, most craftsmen did not want to go through the trouble of creating their own e-commerce platform, website, or credit card processor just to sell goods online. Sure, eBay and maybe other e-commerce DIY sites might have helped with the situation, but Etsy offered a platform designed specifically for craftsmen. Etsy makes it easy for each seller to create an online shop with total e-commerce capabilities with the easy-to-use setup wizard. It is a simple, affordable, fast, and convenient way of reaching customers. Creating an Etsy storefront will cost you 20 cents for every item listed. For instance, if you sell handmade baskets, and you list 4 of them, the cost will be 4 times 20 cents equals 80 cents. In addition, you will be charged a 3.5% transaction fee. If you decide to use the direct checkout feature, you will be charged a 3% fee for each transaction. If you compare the total cost of creating a website that has a shopping cart and acquiring a merchant account, which also involves processing fees, Etsy is way cheaper. Decide what item you want to sell. If you deal in crafts, you might already have an idea of what you want to sell. You can sell multiple products. However, it is advisable to start with one type as you learn. Set up an Etsy account. The first step is coming up with a username. Make sure it represents your product and at the same time remains open in case you decide to expand your product line. Set up and stock your shop. When adding your products, remember that great photos and product descriptions are important. Price your items wisely too. Provide excellent customer service. You want the buyers to leave nice reviews. When a product is in demand, keep the supply steady to build a lucrative home crafting business. Starting your first ever online business can be frustrating, with learning new terminologies, concepts, and other things that seem so complex. To be fully prepared for the first few months, it is advisable to plan ahead and figure out how everything works before jumping in. If it is your first time setting up an Etsy online shop or you aspire to have one someday, these steps will guide you. Gather all the major building blocks in advance. This way, the shop opening process will be fast, easy and manageable. Prepare all important things such as photos, your bank information, and item prices. Choosing a business name is not as easy as you might be misled to think. Sometimes you might come up with the perfect name for your business only to be told that it is not available when opening your shop. This can be disappointing, but do not lose hope, go on and open your shop. If you encounter this setback, add your initials, location, boutique or shop at the end the name. Before you open your shop, you have the option of changing the name as many times as you want, until it feels right. Go to your shop name. However, after you have opened the shop, you are limited to changing the name just once. It is normal to have big goals and dreams for your shop. Creating a task list and strategies based on one huge long-term goal can burn you out. Instead, set smaller milestones that will lead you to attain your ultimate goal. Achieving these smaller milestones will encourage and keep you going. Make sure the milestones are small and realistic. When a buyer comes to shop at Etsy for a specific product, they will type certain phrases or words into the search bar. Put yourself in your customer's shoes. Which words or phrases are they likely to type while searching for your products? Brainstorm and come up with as many words and phrases as possible. After writing them all down, underline the strongest ones. Now go to the listings editor and incorporate those phrases and words into your item titles, product tags, and the beginning of your product descriptions. Each week check your stats to see which keywords are effective and remove those that are not. Your photos should be simple, illustrative, and sharp. Consider studying a little photography to learn which camera, setting, and angle will work for you. In this case, a lot of practice is needed until you get it right, so do not give up. You have definitely come across a shop that was so well designed and organized you felt like buying everything. Implement that into your Etsy shop. Encourage customers to buy multiple products and come back. Do not wait until everything is right, just start. Everyone has to start somewhere and grow from there. Don't hold back, just do it.